Can you talk to us about what neonatal reflexes are and how they influence some of the behavior that you're talking about?
Yeah, so that's a big part of what I'm looking at are all of these earlier, we call them primitive reflexes. So these are reflexes that develop prenatally and babies keep for the first year or so after birth. And they help babies to transition from being a fetus basically to being a newborn, and it helps them to develop a lot of skills that they will use later. So it's helping them to develop visual skills, it's helping them to develop connections to their body. Our stress response, our startle reflex, is one of those early primitive reflexes that help with breathing and survival and attachment and all of these pieces. But these early infant reflexes, they kind of serve a really important purpose during that period, and then they should disappear and they should be replaced with more advanced, mature reflexes and more dynamic brain and body systems that support things like reading and writing and more advanced, brain skills later on. But there's a lot of things that can happen both prenatally, a lot during the birth process, and then during the first year or so that disrupt that process of development. And so what you'll see is kids that keep these early infant reflexes, they don't develop the more advanced, mature ones, and it negatively contributes to a lot of different other development problems with things like emotion regulation, attention, school, kind of all the things that we care about. So primitive reflexes are a big part of what I'm looking